Good morning, guys. So yesterday I didn't shoot a video because I was beyond busy. One of the things I do in my life is every single day is to shoot a video, because that for me is my job. It's like not going to my office or to your office. But yesterday I was caught up with a lot of things. I had like 8 meetings, eight meetings, and that made me not to shoot a video. Today I promised myself I'll release 2 videos. Today I'll release 2 videos at least, so that I can compensate yesterday, and that's what I will do. So anyway, first, welcome to my home. I'm here in my bedroom. This is how I wake up in my bedroom, guys. Maybe you're very new here. What's going on with the host? Okay, probably today they will stay here so that the boys can work. Let me go out and see what is going on. I just made up my bed. One of the things I always tell you guys is this is like a ritual. And when people say ritual, people think it's more satanic and all this. No. Ritual simply means something you have to do every day. It's like eating, ritual, or drinking water. Something you do every single time. I make my beds or my bed every single day. I can never leave this bed and just jump and just throw this thing like that and just go. No, I have to make my bed every single day. I just have to make my bed. Actually, I always think the more time and best way I take to make my bed, my day will be nice or fantastic. That is all I think. So I'm working on some things behind the scenes, which actually I'll tell you end of April. Yes, end of April I'll reveal a lot of things to you that I haven't revealed to you. So you guys bear with me. I'm a guy who doesn't keep secrets, but some things, they just have to be told when they are completely done. I know that will bring a lot of conspiracy. Oh, what he's trying to say, no. Don't listen to those people. Just know I'm working on actually big projects that I'll let you know in the end of April. Most of my projects, I always tell you guys, I need to carry my phone. It's here in my pocket. Let's go. So today looks very gloomy. And what I want is the hostess. I need to turn off the lights. I think I did not turn off the lights. Yes. These are my fruits. Today we don't have a lot of fruits. I think, okay, there's some beans, very good. Some rice, fantastic. Actually, when I finish this video, I'll come and eat. I need the boys to come and collect these fruits right now because they are really spoiling up. See, I don't have fruits there, but there are fruits spoiling here, like this. So, reason being, the new madam the new house lady, house manager, oh my God, they left that, hang on, the whole night. I use a remote. Oh my God, they didn't turn these things off. It's dangerous when they do that when it's a gloomy day like today. And switch those lights off. No. No. Yes. Very tricky. Oh, switch this on. Yes. So that's. So what was I telling you is the house manager. We have a new house manager, but she's not been feeling well. So when she came here, she told me she has issues with ulcers. Very young girl, I think around 20 something. But now the issue has been every day she gets sick. Every day she's complaining about her stomach and all that. So I decided that it would be just wise to let her go back to her home and get better treatment, because nearly every week I take her to hospital and all that. And maybe also I realized that is a mistake. Reason being, I see my uncle wants to disappear. Yeah. Uncle, mnaenda wapi? Eh. Anko, tutakosana bure yangu. Sababu hawezi amka tu asubuhi upotee hivyo tu kwa boma. Hiyo hapana. Na kama ni hivyo niambie tu nikuachishe kazi, ufanye kazi zingine. Tafadhali. Mimi hawezi kuwa unaamka tu asubuhi unapotea hivyo siku nzima. Nataka ile sehemu ipigwe mbao. Ile ya ng'ambo ile. I have issues with my uncle. Reason being, remember one of you sent me money to give him. That day I was giving him money. I woke up the following day, he was nowhere to be seen. Gone. So I'm seeing him right now. And so I'm just telling him, if he's very busy to work here, I can try finding him I can actually let him be, like let him not work for me. I find somebody else to do the work. But the only thing that just changed is we gave him considerably a lot of money. I always have issues with that. And he's my uncle, I respect him. But I have employed him. He should just let me know, hey, tomorrow I'll not be around and all these things. But I wake up in the morning, I look for him, he's gone. I don't know if he's okay or not. He lives with me here. He's been living here for years with me. He has a new family and I try to support him. Sometimes I do videos for him. And you guys support him, I support him, me also. He gets paid as any other worker in the home. So it's difficult sometimes. Let me see how the horses are doing. So guys, it's morning. It's morning hours. I just want to take you through what's going on. Today we will have our horses staying inside here. They will not go outside because today we want to work on some paddock, which I really want to work on, and we want to see that happens. Sometimes it's hard to be in my shoes because you have to deal with sometimes, not always, people who are not willing to work. So today the horses will stay here. They will stay here for a whole half a day. Another half day they go in because we need to work on some work today. Yes. Otherwise, if I don't do that, we'll just have people who don't want to do anything. But again, it's just okay that you let someone know, hey, you know, today maybe I'm not feeling well, or today I have some things to do. But it's not good when you get paid and you just disappear the following day. People look for you, they don't know. Your phone is off. That is not something that's not something I would love to run a home like that. No, it doesn't work like that. And those who are tired can say, you know what, I'm just tired, I don't want to work today. We give them days off or something. So let's see what is going on here. Okay. Fungulia hao waende. Guys, I have my chicken here. So this is the one we bought.
Yes.
This is
It's almost over.
This is the one we bought.
I'm not sure. That is the one which Mandega showed me to be feeding them.
This is the one we bought. This looks like just maize.
Yeah, this is not the one which we bought.
Where is the one that we bought?
It's inside. I usually feed those young ones. With that, which one which we bought.
Okay, please be adding maize inside here. Maize,
Yes.
maize. Otherwise, and then if possible, you'll be putting that big chick outside because she's very big and she bites these others. She creates chaos. She can start sleeping with these others here. Pole pole. So put her there. With those ones, yes. She should stay there. Yeah, she should stay there. These ones are very young. They need their own space. So you'd add some maize inside there. They're not ready to go out.
Not yet, both, but
in a week's time.
in a week's time we should be leaving them.
Yeah, in a week's time. So you guys, you see, yeah, in a week's time they should be. So guys, I have projects here. We put 2 eggs there because we don't want many eggs here. How are the others doing?
They are doing well, both.
Yes. Yes, please remove these timbers here. Put them in that corner because horses are coming to graze here right now.
But it's also good to bring this one.
Which one?
I don't know what he's planning to do today.
No. It's because he has no plan. Please, I plan what's running here. Just put them there. Horses should come. I don't want these things to injure horses. Just do it right now. And you'll meet me here with the... Guys, this is morning routine for me. And mostly I wake up like 5:30. So then I spend my time on my social media up to around 7:30. Then I come out here. That's actually how I operate. When I come here, I try to meet the people who help me to work here in their home. I try, especially in the morning. In the morning, most of them, they just don't want to do anything. They just want to lazy around. Like they don't wake up knowing I have to do ABCD. And that's because me as Marwa, I haven't planned how their day goes. And the reason I have not done that is because right now we have too many things to touch our hands on. We have to do fencing, we have to do, I don't know what, planting, these. So you cannot really arrange people like you wake up and just work on this horse or something like that. It becomes a problem if you assign like that and the following day you wake up and tell them something different. So what actually happens is I just try to, right now, I'm giving myself up to April, end of April. We'll be doing these rough jobs. Rough jobs is just hands all over. But when we hit April, I will assign everybody their duties. But generally, you can say, I think there's somebody at the gate. Generally, you can say, there are some jobs nearly everybody tries to do. Like this young man here, his job is to take care of chicken, to feed them in the morning. Let's see what is going on here. Like this one's here. Let me open for them. Yeah. So these ones were born with machines. We have hatching, the hatcher. That's what's going on. These ones are new. We have like 8. So these are the foods, the feeds we feed them. So actually when they stay indoors like this, they actually grow. So, and guys, this is funny. For the first time, we are... Mura, I think these big ones should be separated. Especially these 3.
Yes.
You see those 3?
Yes.
They should be taken there.
That is what we were suggesting the other day.
Yes.
But we recommended that they stay here for maybe
Another week.
Then we remove them.
Yeah.
So
I think they are too big with the others. Those others are too small.
Yeah, those are small. You know, these ones are those which we hatched from the incubator.
Okay.
Yeah. So you have to give them time for them to mature well.
Okay.
Then we take them to the other side. But I was just saying, if we take them to the other side, they will be injured with those ones. But for these 3, I think they are ready. Both you can take them.
Those 3.
Yes. Then we leave
the 2.
Yes. The food which you are saying you bought, this one.
That food also should be added. You see the food that, this food should be added in the meals of those. And also the other food that you are giving those ones should be put here because that one is more flat. Yes. You need to mix all of it.
But I do mix, you can just see here. I do mix for them some.
Yeah, but what you'll do, you'll be putting that flour separate and this one separate. So the chicks can choose what they actually want. Yeah, this one, they should actually leave. You see, when they don't want to be in that group.
They want to be separate.
Separate. Yeah. Even you can see that group. Guys, you're talking about this one here. This group here. Actually, just carry them will go right now. No, that one here. And that. Just pole. Yeah, let those 2 stay. So we can do another 2 weeks at least, or 3. And when you're releasing those ones, you don't have to release even these ones. You just release the big ones. At least 2 or 3 together, so they can stay in company. Because also these chicks, when they come out here and they're alone, surviving will be very difficult. And I think we'll have to move them to that house because there they can stay with. Guys, this is chicken farm. So these ones, we've produced them here in the villa or in Marapalooza farm. And how many chicks do we have in total?
In total right now, these ones are 8. 8.
And the small ones are 8.
Yeah.
The very, very small.
The very, very small ones, they are 9.
Oh, 9.
Yeah, 9 of them.
So, and these ones that we are carrying, are they part of that?
They are part of this group here.
But 8 or plus?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2,
They're
3,
shocked.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These one are 11.
Okay. And we have 9 over there.
Yeah.
Actually, not 9. We left 2 big ones.
Yeah.
So we have 11 on the other side also.
Yeah.
Those is 22. Wow. If all of them grow, I need to get them like some, I don't know if vaccine. I know we like organic farming, but sometimes it's good to boost their immunity. Yeah, so you can imagine, guys, us raising 22 chicks. Very, very good. Very, very good. Those are, God help us, that's 22 hens. You see, farming is very good because you actually Priska, sijui kama maziwa wameweka hapo. Kuna ule kijana anafaa kuja hapo aweke maziwa. I'm talking about milk. We also milk here in the farm. Let me go see how. Kuna maziwa hapo kweli? Aya. So we're gonna see some milk here. So I was telling about our manager, house manager. When we got her, she told us of her condition, but we didn't know it was chronic. So I decided actually to let her go home, to her home, because she used to drink some traditional medicine, which she doesn't drink now, okay, because she left her home. This one is the one I was saying, you add the small chicks.
I will add them.
This one,
yes.
On a separate ground. Even the other chicks, mixing this food, you put this one
and some maize.
And some maize, because they are growing now. They need heavy meals.
Yes.
You guys, we just opened. Life in the village. Here we go, guys. Early morning. Pole. Hey, stop. Stop. Oh, there is a pigeon here which needs my attention. There's a pigeon here, I've seen this one. Oh my God, I couldn't catch it. I know how to do that. Don't throw the maize. I want to catch some pigeon. Just come with the maize, I show you. There's a pigeon here I want to catch. And this is actually something I need to teach you. Hold for me this camera. Like that. I need to teach you this one because when I'm not around, you need to be checking this.
Yes.
It's ropes on the
leg.
On the birds. So let me actually bring them, all of them out. Just wait. I'm looking for the white one. Maybe it has gone out. Let me check. The white bird with some ropes on the
leg. That one.
Which one?
This one.
No. It has ropes tied to. It's a white pigeon.
Here it is.
Where?
There.
No, it's pure white. Pure white.
Pure white.
Just give me a minute. I need to. Why do I suspect? Now let me bring all of them out. It's a pure white pigeon like that. Pure white. Open the top part there. And you wait me outside. Yeah, just open. Just stay. Oh, it's here. See it. these things. These ones, it has dropped. Those ones are very dangerous. Especially when you're feeding the pigeon.
Yes.
It's here, the pigeon I'm looking for is here. Hold for me this one. You see these things, these ones?
Yes.
These ones are very dangerous. These things, guys, here when you, I don't know if you can see it, these ones. These ones, if a pigeon ties its legs together, in a week's time, it's missing all the fingers. So there's one here with this one here. You see? I just need to touch it. It's here, yeah. It's that one. Okay, it's going out. We're gonna catch it. So let me show you how to catch a pigeon. So number one is you take the maize and you throw at it where it is, like that, there. It looks to be full, like that. So you let other pigeons come together, because now she's in panic mode. But when you throw, and then you move closer. You throw like that. You throw actually where the pigeon is, like that. So, but they're not really hungry. So it's not really working out as it should. Or what you do is you can, the pigeon knows we want to catch it. So that's why she's really running, she's there. You see she can't walk, you can show it. This white pigeon here. She's really avoiding us because she knows we want to catch it. You know, these things also, they have spirits, they know, they can sense somebody's looking for you. So, like that, like that, like that. Ah, she ran away because I would have catch it. Otherwise, we have to take it inside and try to catch it. Okay guys, this is not working because probably they were full, like they are not hungry, but when they're hungry. So you do like that, but you see the problem is because of that food. If there's no that food, we would have already catched it. No, you can't catch it like that. You throw maize like this, all pigeons come and you, but because of that food, just let it be. Now that we know about her, just don't feed them food. Guys, that's the pigeon we are looking for, that one. Or we can actually force to hold this. I catch from this one. We can actually force to catch. Just wait, I'll catch it. Alright, come in, we close the door. Yes. Now we're gonna catch it. Yeah, we just have to go for it. Just there, it's coming below.
Yes. Raise it.
Yeah. So I thought it's really shaky. So yeah, you can open the door. So you can show people what's going on. So guys, you see how this leg is now. These things are very dangerous, this one. If you leave this rope on this pigeon for like a week, all these fingers will go, all of them. So you have to remove. And then you have to burn these things.
Yes.
Because if you remove and throw it here, another pigeon will pick it up.
Sure.
Yes, so that's okay. So, but mostly if you want to touch them, you don't put food. You wait when there's no food. You bring food and then you spray. But like right now, because we finished our mission, you can have. And guys, we put maize here because there is a hawk which comes here which wants to steal. So when we put the maize here, it doesn't steal the pigeons. You understand? You'll be spreading only around here. So when the hawk comes, they do what? They run inside. Guys, welcome to Maro Farms. I want to go and see the milk we produce today. My camera is a little dirty. We want to know the milk we produce today. Given that the house manager, she's not around, that can bring issues because some people would want to take advantage of that and want even to use the milk, to misuse the milk. Mura! Why is that guy? There's a guy called Baraka. I want them to... So today, this is the milk we've milked. I don't know what's going on here. That is tea. Our tea feels like milk. So we've already milked. I'm gonna show you here. This is fresh milk. Mostly we get 10 liters in the morning, but it depends the day before if the cow was fed very well. There's a guy called Baraka there. He needs to come and put milk for the families around. We actually give milk for free to my uncles, Uncle Gutu, Uncle Mo, for a long time. For Uncle Gutu it's just the other day, but for others, my mom, sometimes we want to give her milk, but she also has her own cows where she milks. And I'm gonna show you our cows. This is how my morning routine is. It's a little chaotic here and there. I have to check everything is all right. Wewe Mura, chukua kikombe uchote hao maziwa, kila mtu kikombe 1.5 kwa jagi zao. Waulize jagi zao ziko wapi, anzia na mke wa Uncle Gutu. Alafu hiyo maziwa ingine chemshwe, iende iweka kwa ile ya kutumia. Look at my bull here. How are you, bro? Very stable. One thing I like about this bull, stop. One thing I like about this bull is he's not aggressive. He doesn't knock people down. Otherwise, if he did that, it would be a problem. And here is mother and son chilling. See? And this, we milk this cow here. This one was a gift from one of you guys called Kiswate. She's a calm cow. She really doesn't have much, but she likes to fight the other cows. She's very short, but very nice. She's the mother to that one. Jonas, nataka leo farasi wachunge hapa ndani. Watu tuende ngambo ile kufanya paddocking. What? Hiyo ndio kazi itafanya. So this is one of our cows here. Very nice. I think this is the son to that cow. Huyu ng'ombe mbona anatoa hiyo uchafu kwa macho hivyo mra? Anatoa uchafu. Mchukue kitambaa mumuoshe kwa macho. Naona anatoa uchafu. Lakini kwanza ioshe alafu daktari akuja ambiwa azipe minyoo. Na minyoo zilipewa hata mwezi 2 haijapita. Sawa. So guys, I'm watching on this young bull. I'm realizing in the eyes it's itchy. That's why he's scratching himself. So I've told my guy to look for a clean, just a clean towel to come and remove all those things in the eye. And he's suggesting we should deworm them. We deworm them, it's less than 3 months, but my guy who takes care of the cows tells me it needs to be dewormed because too much rain. When it rains like this, and I need to teach you something about cows. You see, like right now, see, this is wet. See, so wet. So this one, when cows graze from there, it's very dangerous because they carry all types of parasites and worms. So you have to wait until this. We call it rocio or mi. How do you say that in mist? Not mist, but I don't know even how to say to go away. So you see, hiyo kitambaa iko na maji sawa. Madamu, habari? Nzuri sana. Sasa Uncle Gutu's wife and panguze tu pole pole hivi. Alafu hiyo kitambaa sasa utarudi ufanye nini? Uioshe hapo hapo, hiyo hapo. Unaona iko na uchafu fulani. Hai. Kale kandama kadogo kapewe chumvi. Hai. So, as I was explaining, is we supply the families around here. I actually have people who work for me who are married and they have their families. So sometimes even I give them food. Lakini hiyo mti tutakuja kukata, lakini ng'ombe ifai kukula mti. Shwe. So mother and daughter. So that young calf, if you look at her, she's turning a little brown. She was born black and white, but she's turning brown. Reason being, she's missing some elements like magnesium and all that. So, like a minute ago, I told the guy who takes care of the cows to make sure that calf, because the calf doesn't go with the mother to graze outside, to make sure that it's given salt, and not just table salt, but animal salt, the one that looks like, I'll show you an example there. And even I see the baby, it's already there getting salt, the calf I mean. So the calf needs salt, because if it gets salt like that, that brownness disappears and then it goes to black and white, because she's a Frisian cow. So Frisian is black and white, but she's turning more brown. I think you can see. One of the mistakes I do is to put this salt here for the cows, and when it rains on them. So like this one here, you see, this is the this is telling me. Let me see if I can touch it. What's up, girl? What's up? Hey, you're turning brown. This is the father, and the mother is right there. So we put these salts here so that, you see, yes, So we put this salt here for them to actually lick, especially for her. If she licks this salt, she'll turn. But it's just, she's young, so she's growing. when she gets strong and she's able to defend herself, like by eating and grazing very well, she'll turn back to black and white, just like the father or mother. So the father is pure Frisian, but the mother is a crossbreed. And how do you tell this? You look at the hoofs. Because, for example, this cow here and this one, they look very similar. They're all black and white, but there are things you need to check, and I'll show you this one. For example, look at the lower parts of the legs of this bull. They are white, all of them are white, no black dots. And then even the hoofs, you see these hoofs? Stop. Those hoofs, if you see, they're also white. I think brown, because I don't know what white is and brown. I think he doesn't like me being here. And if you look at this one here, which is also black and white, but look at the hoofs. The hoofs are actually black in color. That means she's not pure Frisian. So even that young baby there, because there was a mix between a pure Frisian and a mixed Frisian, not pure I mean, the baby's hoof show you those signs. You'll see some signs of blackness, yes, in the baby. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about. I hope they don't run away. Look at the hoof. You see the hoof? Look at the mama's hoof, is black. You see? But because the father is a mix of black and white, that is actually to show you that she's a Frisian calf, yes, but not 100% pure Frisian like the father. And also you see the white dot here. You see, this has a white dot, the father has a white dot, the calf has a white dot. Actually, the calf is like 97% pure, but it's missing traces because you can see those hoofs. But this one, if you look at it as a pure Frisian, all the hoofs, not hoofs, I mean, yeah, even the hoofs are white, not black as maybe this cow here or any other cow. Like this one now, I don't even know how to classify it. This will be a crossbreed 100%. Probably from a distance, there is just a distant relative who is Frisian. All right, guys, now I've told you about cows, chicken, cows. We started with chicken or chicks. We went to pigeons. Now we are at horses. That is my morning. Let me show you what time is it right now. Local time, 8:37 in the morning. So here, today the horses will stay here. The reason I want them to stay here is I want all the boys to go and work on fencing the other side up there, because we want to finish that job. Here we have our Appaloosa mare. Her name is Ladybird. Okay, so Lady is actually good. You don't go to her head. You go right here. Say Lady, like this, Lady, and she welcomes you. But if you go to her head, she walks away. You know. So this is Lady. So this type of breed is called Appaloosa leopard. Appaloosa leopard. Because sometimes when you guys hear Appaloosa, you always think it has to be colorful. That's not always the case. We have different types of Appaloosas, and this particular one is an Appaloosa leopard. We also have an Appaloosa few spot. Few spot is technically a white horse. Very soon we're gonna have several, at least 3 here, because for breeding purposes we have to have all types of colors. So Appaloosas we can even have a pure black Appaloosa. But mostly I know, because I've been showing you this, is when I talk about Appaloosa, breed of horse, you guys always think of colorful horse like this. But you see, when I went to her head, she turned. That is how horses are. These ones that you see here, these are called Frisian. Frisian horses. Not Frisian. You remember the cow, black and white, was Frisian. But this one is Frisian, free. This is a Frisian calf or a Frisian cow. This is a Frisian cow. Frisian. This one is a Frisian. Free, not Frey. Frederick, free. Free state. Freedom. Free Palestine, maybe. Okay. So this is our stallion. You can see already I'm approaching. He's already turning, coming this direction, because he wants to protect his female friend on the other side. This is Marnon, a Frisian stallion, and this is Rensky, a Frisian mare. Now, when it comes to Frisian and not Frisian and all that types of horses, is for this type of horses which we call Frisians, most of them, not all, but most of them are black. Most of them are black, and they are very majestic. They have big bodies. They are not like Appaloosa horses. Appaloosa mostly, they are not so big. But for Frisians, these ones are huge. They don't play around. Let me go close to the mare, which is the female horse, Frisian, and you can see the magnitude of how big it is. Okay, here we are. He's trying to tell me back off. What are you coming to do here? So this is Rensky. Look how big Rensky is. Hello, Rensky. You see? There we have Onyx. Onyx likes to play with that horse. I always think that he believes that is his father, or in other words, he believes that is real. Shh, wait. Shh. No. This cow wants to eat the... No. She wants to pull the bamboo. Okay. Look, they are playing. Onyx and Marnon. Okay. So now, we want to take these horses to the other side. They can graze, and later we will bring them here to graze. I don't want them to eat the maize, because if they know that, they will start bad behavior. Yes, I don't want them to eat this, you know, this food for the pigeons. Rensky, pole. They are huge animals, guys. They are huge animals. Very huge. So now they already know where they are going to graze, and that's where we are taking them. Like in so most common horses, now I need to teach you about this. Most common horses are called thoroughbreds. Like, for those who have followed me for so long, Rio was a thoroughbred. We actually have also we have Snake Eye, which I really want to change her name to Miracle Baby, or Baby Miracle, or something like that. So we just have to put these ones here. Just like that. Horses are not really aggressive, like they want to jump and just like that. But we'll fix this place. I've already talked to Uncle Gutu, but sometimes you have to repeat once or twice. So today they will be grazing here. And then we have Onyx. Onyx has grown. He's, I think, 6 months old. So now that they are grazing this wet matter like that, sometimes it's not really recommended, but because it's a natural grass, then it's okay. Onyx, how are you, Onyx? Please say hello to people who have watched. Onyx. Onyx has grown. Look, they are nearly the size of the mother. But now this is a pony. Ponies are horses, but not as big as these other horses. Mostly ponies are anything below 15 hands. So in horses, when you measure horses, people use something we call hands. Okay? So 15 hands down. No, 15 is not a pony. 15 is not a pony. But 14 point something is a pony. But that does not mean if you find a horse like Onyx is already a pony. No. Onyx is still growing. Actually, they are called ponies after mostly 7 years or 8 years, because after that, a horse has fully grown. So you cannot really say, oh, Onyx is a pony. No. Even Malaika is a pony, but she could surprise us to be a big pony where she grows to be bigger. Now, these horses mostly are very expensive. Okay? Frisians, Appaloosas, they are quite expensive. Why? Because of their uniqueness, the color, and also how big they are, and also they are not commonly found. So the most common horses generally we have is thoroughbreds. Those are the horses you see playing polo. Those are horses that you see probably doing what? Racing. Those are thoroughbreds. In this home we have one thoroughbred, which is our miracle baby, Snake Eye. I'll be changing her name. I know I cannot change her name on paper, but I'll give her a nickname so that we don't use that Snake Eye, because personally I don't like that name. Why should it be a snake and things like that? We can find something like Grace. Yeah, I will give her a nickname, okay, instead of calling her Snake Eye. So today our horses will enjoy this, and then tomorrow they will go to Jamaican Uncle, okay, and then after that we will see. We are trying to open up some place. Then yeah, so the reason we have spaces like this, these are very safe spaces, so I don't have to get someone to watch over. Though these holes are like that, but generally, not unless a horse is running or they are fighting, it's generally difficult to get a horse inside there. Look who is here, Onyx. He's grown. He's a big boy. Onyx, big boy. Big boy, Onyx. No, Onyx. Onyx, be a good boy, Onyx. 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 Onyx, come on. You know, he's a small boy, but you have to be careful with him. He can kick you. Onyx. Yeah, he needs to be trained. Okay. But he's really grown. Can you imagine this horse was born in June 1st. So he's like 8 months old. June. So we start counting from July, because after July is 1 month. So July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February. So it's actually 7 months and a half. Yes, 7 months and a half. And the mother is here, Malaika. The beauty about ponies now, what is the advantages of ponies? The beauty of ponies is they are very hardy animals. They can survive. These ones can survive. Very hardy animals. And actually, this was one of our first lots of horses we bought. And she's still here because she can survive. She's strong, her immunity is strong, her bone structure is meant for hardship. And actually, most people generally who want to keep horses not for luxury reasons, or maybe for breeding or serious sports. When I say serious, I mean very customized sports. Most people, if let's say they are doing farm work, carrying things, let's say charcoal, maize, because horses are supposed to be transporters. They are supposed to transport you from one place to another. That is actually the main reason of horses. But these days, horses has become a luxury thing that only the rich and powerful keep or have horses only. But that does not mean I am so rich and powerful. It simply means I'm right in that bracket. And also it's good to mention that I don't keep horses alone. I keep with my business partner, Ben. And look how this horse is big. And for me, I always think this is the most happy horse in our home, Rinsky. She came, she didn't look like that. She's full now. Her skin is shining, glowing. You can see, let me be just close. You see? You can see how her skin is glowing. Very shiny and glowing. She's saying, stay away, Marwa. Now this is what I don't want to deal with. Onyx. Onyx is already eating this one. Oh my God. Now I have to rethink about Onyx coming here. Onyx is already eating this. Look, he already ate here. This is an avocado. So I don't know why he behaves like that. You know? Here's Onyx. Onyx doesn't have good behavior. And that means me, I'm the one who's supposed to teach Onyx good behavior. So I don't know what I'll do with this now. It's either we get Onyx out of here or we have someone staying here to watch over Onyx not to eat this fruit. Or another thing we'll do is we could get this out. But maybe, hey, they already ate this fruit, you see? They already ate this fruit. So that's very dangerous. Because this is my precious avocado. Look how this avocado is growing. It's massive. And it's just very healthy. Yeah. Otherwise, I'll be forced to trim this avocado all the way and just leave this one going up. Yeah, because then the whole avocado is safe. But we didn't want that. Okay, I think that's why my uncle wanted to come and fence this area. So already this is giving me something like, should they actually graze here today? Or they should graze here once we fix this. Those who are wondering what these things are, these are apples. Okay, these are apples. Generally, it would have been good if these horses stayed somewhere else. But again, we want to utilize this grass here, you know. So I'll try to see how to be there. Yeah, I can't trust Onyx anymore because I've seen what he's able to do. Guys, if it's your first time here, this is Marwa. This is my morning routine in the village in Africa. I just want to show you what is going on in my home. But as I told you, actually 2 of my employees are not feeling very well. But one went to hospital yesterday, and when one went to their home because for her, she's new here and she's been feeling. The thing is, she's been like that, but they told me, and I thought it's something we could actually manage, because sometimes you just want to give someone an opportunity. Here we have another avocado. You can see this avocado here. This avocado is very well protected because of this wire mesh. Now I'm afraid of Onyx going there, because you can imagine if I was not around. Yes. Here we have a mango tree. Those who eat mangoes and you have no idea where your mangoes come from, this is the mango tree. Okay. All right, guys. Now I feel a little 50-50 to leave Onyx here. Okay, let's go and do some other things. Now we're gonna check on our fishes. We're gonna feed our fishes. We have at least, I don't know, maybe 500,000 fishes here. I know you guys will be like, Maro, you crazy? Somebody's calling me. I wish them to... Okay. Oh, they already fed them. See how they are running away? So, look, I don't know if this camera can show you, but I want to zoom for you and see how many. When I say 500,000, I know you guys think I'm crazy, but I want to show you how many babies are here. Let me zoom for you using, or I take even a picture. I don't know if you can see those things. Yeah. Or maybe I turn this camera how? I don't know if you can see very tiny things. Those are fishes. They're like 500,000. Okay, let me try. I don't know how to show you this. Let's see if this one will zoom. Look at that. But they are highly visible when there is sunlight. Okay, when we have sunlight, you can actually see them. But you can see how water is moving. See, everywhere. So we've already fed them. Let me show you what we have here. Okay, so you can have an idea. These are fish feeds, those ones. So those are fish feeds. We feed our fishes. We also have this pond here, but it's not actively in use, but it's actually in use. This one here, I think you guys can see. And then we have predators that come to eat my fish. Wow, that one over there. It's a bird. It's always roaming here. It comes to eat my fishes. So you can see here we have a fish pond with water, and it holds actually water. One of the things that actually helps us to retain this water is because this entire area is swampy. You know, this entire, actually we built this house in a swamp, and sometimes people make jokes or try to say Maro lives in a swamp, but I drained the swamp, my friend, and made it a paradise like the way it is. That's something I'm very... Look how many fishes are there. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys can see that. We have lots of fishes. So this is also a project that I work on. And starting mid this year, we will start to eat our own fishes. Look, they are there in millions. You know, I say millions and you guys think I'm joking. But there's a lot of fish crossing there. There's a lot of fish crossing there. A lot of them. Okay, now I need to explain something here. I used to have a lot of koi fish. Koi are those like red, white, black and blue, black, all types of colors. But one time, because this pond is natural in a way that I just put these walls here, but below it's just regular ground, normal ground. I have to check on Onyx if he's going to eat. If he actually pushes me, I'll have to get these horses from here. I don't trust him anymore. No, he's not eating the... Yeah, I'm afraid for that avocado. You see, this one is a little taller. See this? So he did like that to support this fruit. Because guys, we want when you visit us here, A year from now, you will enjoy apples, you'll enjoy mangoes, avocados, you'll enjoy some milk, fresh milk from our cows, you'll enjoy some eggs, okay? You'll enjoy everything that you can imagine a farm will have. And actually my biggest dream is in the future, I'll make this something we call a farm resort. I'll also be living here because I want to live in a resort every day. Who doesn't want that life? So I'm thinking in the future, especially when we put a swimming pool and we have beautiful kitchens and all that, we will have what we call a farm resort. Yes, it's already actually kind of giving you that vibe, but I would love to have that where I will have you milk our cows. I'll have you participate in feeding the horses in the morning, because these horses actually in the morning and evenings they are fed some special meals. I'll have you come and feed our chicks here. Maybe they will have grown. Okay, I'll have you taught how to cook ugali and chapati, especially those two things, how to cook chapati and everything. So look how horses are natural mowers. They actually clear spaces up and they eat, my friend. They don't play around, they eat. Look how they mow. And also by that time probably we will have a very good psych. Psych is the head of host, the host, how can I say? It's like the guy who takes care of the horses. He knows they need to be cleaned. Oh, it's been 3 months, they need to be dewormed or something. Oh, today they want to eat this meal. Oh, this horse is sick, so she needs this special medication and meal, something like that. So, by that, and also he trains you how to ride horses. So we're gonna have also that very soon. Yes, now I'm afraid for my avocado, my God. Now, look how they mow this place. So probably if they graze this week here, that will be it. I don't even know how to do this avocado to make it stay away. Or maybe I bring that wire mesh and just put 2 of them instead of 1. I put 2 of them, so yeah, there's also that's a possibility. Yeah, I'm really thinking how to protect this avocado because I've seen onyx biting it. Now it already has a wound. So in future I would love that. I would love you to come and stay in this farm, and at least 3 days. You cannot book less than 3 days, and you cannot stay over 2 months. You can stay for a month or 2, but you cannot stay over 2 months because we want other people to experience what you love to experience. And guys, that actually brings me to another thing I need to tell you is I have a very special offer. Okay, very special offer to 10 of you. Okay, to 10 of you who wants to learn about social media, especially YouTube, how it works. I'll be doing one-on-one classes, but we can have at least 4 or 5 of you in one class. Okay, I cannot do the whole 10, but if possible, maybe we can do 10. I don't know yet. I'm just something new I'm trying out, so I don't know the capacity I can push myself up to. But the thing is, I have a new program that I'm rolling. It's not even new because I already even have students that do the program. I have one. Let me give him a special shout out actually. Yeah, these horses like to play together, and you see what they are doing. Look, but the problem is this one will get warm in quote. See, they like to play together, and horses are like that. They are called herd animals. They like to be in groups, and then that makes them feel good, and they protect each other because of that. you know, they protect each other. So I want to show you these posts. This is one of my students. His name is Richard Ogachi on YouTube. Please go support him. Okay.
Siley, travel eSIM and data.
You can see I've subscribed to his YouTube channel. He's at 70 subscribers. Let's give him 1,000, guys. You guys are my true commandos. Actually, one of the things I want to reward my students is to give them free shoutouts like these ones that I'm doing. Richard Ogachi. So please go subscribe to his YouTube channel. And as I was telling you, is right now I have a program. We've been doing classes with him for the last 1 month, 15 minutes Monday and Friday. We need to do with him one more class, and that will be it. That is left. So having tried that, I realized actually I can create time for my students one-on-one. So if you want to study about YouTube, you want to learn, sometimes you don't have to be a YouTuber, but you just want to know this world. You have questions. You've always wondered how we do things behind the scenes, what makes a video go viral, what makes people watch Marwa. This guy here, you see this guy? It's very difficult to deal with. This guy here, I bought him this cloth. You remember the other day? I picked this cloth from the farm. Today it's being rained on here. Look how it looks like. Look. So probably what I'll do is I'll take this jacket, wash it, and take it into my room. So then when I pay him money, I'll tell him to go and buy a new jacket for himself. Maybe after doing that, and it's Balenciaga, but I got it second hand, okay? What I don't like about this young man is he doesn't care. He puts his clothes there, here. Probably maybe he was not used to things like that. And now Mara keeps telling him, take care of this, take care of that. All right, guys, so I only have 10 spots. 10. I will not do more than 10. So first come, first served. I'll put my email here. Please, and also, even the best thing to do is just pay. Don't even tell me, Maro, I booked your class, or I want to book your class. How should I do? I'll leave my Zelle here. Okay, Zelle for my American viewers. Just pay there $1,000. It's a whole month program, whole month. But every week we have 2 classes, Mondays and Fridays. So you have to find time. Especially, we can try to balance. If we are a group, we can form a group on WhatsApp and agree on what's best time. Maybe we can do at least 5 of you one class, because I think I cannot do more than 5 in a class, but we will see. Maybe we can do webinars. I like to do WhatsApp because WhatsApp is very instant. You don't wait for anyone. So we can do a WhatsApp group, at least up to 5 participants. Okay, so it's time for you to be a YouTuber, or time for you to learn about YouTube, social media, and things like that, and how actually you can grow on YouTube, how to make money on YouTube. I'll teach you all those things. And also, maybe if you're just Team Marwa, you want to support Marwa, you even don't have to buy the class. You can just reward me $1,000 and say, Marwa, this is for you, for your hard work, for inspiring other people, for being my entertainment. Because other people actually pay Netflix to be entertained. But here you have a young man from Africa who brings you free entertainment every single day. You can reward him with whatever. So I'll put my PayPal here, my Zelle, my Remitly. And again, let's say you don't want to do YouTube. You can even gift your cousin a class, $1,000 a month. And within 1 month, we should have finished the course. I will have told you everything to do with YouTube. Not unless you want now more mentorship, we can do at most 2 to 3 months with you. Because me, I know within 1 month, I've already told you nearly 95% of everything. The other 1 month is purely maybe me following up your YouTube channel, seeing how you're doing videos, me watching your videos, checking them, telling you what to improve, what not to do. You know, just as a student, as a child, when you start walking, somebody has to hold your hand as you walk until they let you free. So that's what I'm saying. For example, now Ogachi, we are finishing, Richard Ogachi, who is my student, we are finishing his classes this week. But maybe he may say, Mara, I want to do 1 more month with you. And within this 1 more month, I want you to be going through my videos, see the things that you told me and maybe I forgot, I'm doing something wrong. Then I can take him through another 1 month and that will be it. Because for me, I give pure knowledge. You know, I had a master class. A lot of you joined the master class. They loved it. But my partner, my business partner that we were doing this master class, technically took my money and disappeared. So he only gave me 5,000 Canadian dollars. And within 1 month, we had done sales over 15,000 US. So it's a little unfortunate. But in future, I'll do a master class on my own. But for now, I want to mentor people because I'm home here. I'm not traveling. So I can put 15 minutes every week for just 10 people. I don't want to do more than that. So the earlier the better. The earlier the better. Book your class now. Book with me. I'll put my business number here below. Write me there. And tell me, Marwa, I want to do the classes. You can send money through PayPal. You can send money through Zelle. You can send money through Western Union if you want. You can send money through Remitly. A lot of things. This cow, this cow is breaking this. This cow is breaking this fence. This cow is breaking this. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm about to end this video. Today I told you there will be 2 videos. So right now, I'm gonna go end this video by having some breakfast. You saw what I'm eating today. And then from there, I'll start filming my next video, which will come in the evening. But for now, I just wanna say thank you so much for being Team Marwa. Thank you for everything. Thank you for your support, generally, watching me. And thank you so much. Yes. Don't listen to negative people. I think we did a live stream where we talked about that. Don't listen to those people. Okay? Don't listen to those people. Mbona hiyo jacket unaacha tu kila siku inanyeshewa? Niko karibu kuichukua. Kila siku inanyeshewa. Sasa ni nguo gani inanyeshewa kila siku? Hata wewe nionyeshe nguo moja ambayo inanyeshewa leo, kesho. Niko karibu kuichukua. Wewe ndio utachagua. Yui inakaa hapo nje niichukue ama hiyo mambo ishe. So I'm telling him, if he leaves that jacket to be rained on every single day, I will actually take that jacket. Yes. Because which clothes can you leave outside to be rained from Monday till Friday? Maybe he doesn't like the jacket and I'm forcing it on him. So maybe I have to respect him and just take the jacket. Okay? All right, guys, that marks today's end of the video. The lucky 10 people, go here and book your classes right now. Only 10. Actually, pay earlier so that you don't say, Maro, I paid and I'm number 15. What will I do? No. So, masterclass, one-on-one coaching, one-on-one coaching. You will have me live talking to you for the first time. All right? And as I told you, you don't have to do a YouTube. Maybe you want to just have stories with Marwa. A session called Stories with Marwa. You don't have to be a YouTuber and do YouTube to book my class. Maybe you just want to talk to me. You just want to enjoy some time with me. Okay? Let me receive this call. Hello?